Hey guys. So we just got through track and bass, and we figured we'd do a little rig rundown here. I guess we'll start with the bass. Start with the bass.
Fender P bass, USA, like Dee Dee Ramone style.
Yep. Got SIT strings on there. They're a company that we're affiliated with.
Yeah, some big ones like 120s.
Was it 120s to?
Yeah, they're huge.
Yeah. You know what the exact gauge is, or?
I have it over there.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
120 to like 70,
70,
something like that.
Something like that. Okay. Is it a medium?
No, it's a heavy.
Is a heavy gauge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming out of they don't flop around.
Right.
You know?
Well, yeah. We're tuned down to C sharp, and then some songs we're in drop B. So coming out of there, we got Spectraflex Cables. That's who we use for all of our cable needs. They give us a good deal. Then it goes into a little pedal board.
Yep.
And secret weapon stuff here.
Yeah, pretend you don't see that. It took me years to figure out. That's a Danny Lilker thing,
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
He's one of my main influences, and
Yeah.
once I thought he played a rat pedal. I played a rat pedal forever,
Mm-hmm.
and then Richie told me, "Oh, I saw his rig rundown. It says a GT2."
Yeah.
And I bought one right away, and then as soon as we started dialing on it, you're like, "Oh, you can totally tell.
Right. Yeah.
It's SOD
Yep.
distortion." You know,
And then after that,
there's a secret drawer you can't see in there.
the bones drawer. Yeah, you can't see in the bones drawer. After that, we got it's a Mesa
Subway 800 plus.
Subway 800 plus. Mike's got all his settings marked.
Yeah, but they're all moved out of whack.
Yeah.
We got it set up for recording right now, but
Yeah.
I've had big tube amps, you know. I just get tired of carrying it. This stuff is way too heavy, and you're getting old, man. It's time to get smaller. But man, this thing has a ton of freaking power.
Yeah, it does. Was it 800 watts?
Yeah, it's 800 watts, man, and it
Yeah.
thumps.
Yeah, it does. Yes,
It's got some mean lows. Like I gotta back down the lows. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
That's always good though, to have like the extra,
yeah.
rather than have to push it and then it sounds like crap.
But I like it.
But yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a new head in the works. So I hope to get one of those.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
it'll be a little tube amp. But next we got these awesome cabinets, man.
Oh yeah.
These Arachnid Cabinets.
Yep. Yeah, and then what we got? What kind of speaker? It's an Eminence, but what do you know what
Man,
what kind of speakers these are?
I don't know.
A Delta something?
Yeah, maybe it is.
Like Delta 10 or something. I can't remember it's like a Delta something or other. I wish I could remember.
But this dude like hand builds these.
Yeah.
With dovetail joints.
Yep.
And man, I didn't think it was gonna make. Honestly, when he's like, "Oh, he was gonna hook us up," and I didn't think it'd make that big of a difference. But man, I was blown away
Right.
at the difference that it made,
Yeah.
because it was like night and day.
Well, I mean, I remember when I got mine, I was the same way. I was like, it was like having a whole new setup.
Yeah, it was like having a whole new amp,
It really was.
because it was like you could feel it. Like I remember the first time we played on the stage, you could, as soon as I turned it on, the whole stage was like, whoa!
Right.
And everyone just started looking at me like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, I was like, holy shit, I can feel it in your
You
feet.
could feel the whole stage, like
Right.
the whole stage turn into a speaker box, man.
Yep. And this is the Jill G God punch. The Arachnid logo.
Yeah, this one's like set up for real punchy, higher mid-range punch, you know?
Yeah.
It's a 15, and then there's another 15.
Who did the art for this?
That's Eric Sweet. Eric Sweet did that art.
He did the Your Fault album cover. So yeah.
He's like one of my favorite artists. He's a good friend.
of ours. Yeah. And then this one's the Lows, right?
Yeah, this one has like a high pass filter or low pass filter.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you can't hear it. You can just feel it. You know, if you stand in front of it, like when we mic'd it up for recording, we're like, nothing's coming out. But as soon as you like got real quiet, you could hear womp, womp, womp,
Right.
womp, womp.
didn't you say you were toying with the mix and you were taking it in and out, and you're like, I can't really hear it, and then when you took it out of the mix, it made quite a bit of difference.
Oh yeah, the whole bottom just dropped out.
Yeah,
But just dipping it in there just a little bit, dude.
yeah, it's crazy.
It like mingles with the kick, and man,
Right.
it's like wham, wham, wham.
And yeah, we used a kick drum mic. It's a Shure. What is that? It's like oh, it's a Beta. Yeah, that's the one we use for the lows. And we use this Sennheiser. Was it 609? Same mic we put on the guitars. And we put that on the more mid-rangey sounding. We just figure, we're using distorted bass, so we'll see how that works. And man, it fucking sounds awesome.
I think we used a 57 on the last record.
Yeah, that's what
But
we've
this
used
is a
on
little
everything.
bit smoother 57. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's close to a 57. It just sounds a little different.
Right, it doesn't quite have as much.
It's got more like I don't know.
Yeah,
It just has a warmer sound to
yeah,
me.
it does sound a lot warmer, but yeah, that's it, man. And these are, I think the cabinets are made of birch, Baltic birch,
Yeah.
and there's it's solid wood. It's not particle board or plywood or you know what I mean. It's solid wood, and I just can't say enough about it. And then what Mike was saying about the amp, Custom Audio Mutation, who makes our guitar amps, is thinking about going into the bass amp business. So he's asking for comments. So if you see his Facebook post and you see this video, let him know what you want in a bass amp. So
Yeah.
all right,
Thanks for coming in here. Talk
yeah.
to you later.
See ya.